Cope. I'm 17 years old and I'm a junior professional surf athlete. I compete in the pro juniors around the world and I will start the world qualifying series next year. I think I've been competing for about 5 years. I won my first contest at 11. Oh, 6 years. I got into it with my older sister, Gabby. She kind of got me going, and then my dad started pushing me in, and I just really enjoyed it. Growing up in Hawaii, I live on Kauai, it's just like such a good community. Everyone surfs, and everyone's really supportive. It's so small, so everyone knows each other. And yeah, it's fun. The waves are always fun. This contest, the US Open, really brings a lot of attention to the surfing sport. So it brings a lot of people and actually get to see what surfers do, because a lot of people don't really know. But seeing like what we can do on waves just really kind of changes people's perspective of surfing, because they kind of just think it's like laid back, but no, we're surf athletes. And there's so many cool people that you can meet down here, and it's crazy. It's way different than any other contest. I wave to everyone. I think a lot of people don't realize like how much effort and time like surfers put into surfing. Like they just think like we go in the water and like surf and then do nothing all day. But most surf athletes that are on the professional tour are either in the gym working on cardio or in the water. Like doesn't matter how bad it is or how good it is, we're always in the water trying to be better and just trying to get good. First time ever surfing pipeline for the pro junior, and the first heat I was like so scared. I've never surfed it before, and I remember I made it through, and then the finals came, and my coach was actually on the jet ski. He was the lifeguard assistant, and I got so pounded that I was ready to like call it quits and ask for the jet ski assistant. I was like yelling at him, and he just pretended like he couldn't hear me. I was so out of breath, but I made it. I got second anyway, but I was like drowning. If you doubt yourself, you're gonna guarantee fall. Like, I've done it so many times. Like, oh, I don't wanna go, and you're going, no matter what. Like, once you're paddling, getting that speed. But once you get used to it, it's like such a thrilling feeling. So you just kind of just deal with it.
Good advice for aspiring surfers, just deal with it.
Just deal with it. My most proud moment would have definitely been the 4-star pro junior in Hawaii at Sunset Beach this January. I won it, and now my rank in Hawaii is #1 for pro junior. My sister was there. Actually, she was my board caddy because the waves were big, so she was out on the shoulder, and she knew I got the score and I won it, so she was kind of tearing, and it was cute. She's like been my support. She's like my surf coach, and always been there. So it's really kind of pushing me. And then my parents are like definitely my #1 supporters. Come to every contest, sitting in the hot sun or sitting in freezing weather all day. My parents both don't surf, actually, but they'll come down and watch us surf probably every Sunday. And me and my sister surf together every day, probably. My favorite thing about surfing is it's always different. Like, you'll never catch the same wave again. Like, it always changes. Some of my hobbies would definitely be trying to play basketball. And I really like dancing. Oh, yeah, skateboarding is cool. If I wasn't surfing in this competition, I would be skateboarding. That's so dangerous, I could never. Cut that out. I started riding for Rockwell, I think 3 years ago, and it's such a great experience. They make the coolest watches, and everyone that's there is always really supporting and really great. It's crazy. I'm like still so stoked on it. Like, I have it right up in my room. That's probably one of my biggest accomplishments too. Like, having a watch and my face on a watch box is pretty crazy. I love it, actually. I look at it every day. I'm coming out with the Cardell and Rose Gold. I really like the color gold, like it's always been my favorite. And Rockwell supports me, and I'm stoked that they liked my idea. The coolest thing about Rockwell would definitely be like how different they are from every other company. They make the coolest and like watches that you would never even think of. You're like, oh, whoa, like that's great. How did they make that? And they're comfortable. In 5 years, I want to be on the World Surfing Circuit Tour, which is a professional league of the women. So that's where you fight to win the world title.
So B, we're sitting here
Checking the surf.
right above the break, literally, checking the surf. Walk us through like what your strategy is as if you were one of these guys right here paddling in on one of these waves.
I would probably stay busy and be patient. Stay busy, be patient. Won't that mind boggle you? This wave you can never sit like for too long, because once you'll be sitting over here, it's like not breaking, then you go over there and then it's breaking over here. So you have to kind of just stick to your game plan.
Which is stay busy and be patient.
Yep, that's
Words from a wise elder sister.
No, I know. I don't know why my sister told me that. Like right before I went out, she's like, stay busy, be patient. I was like, huh? That's like 2 different advice. You can type that out, but that's funny. I'm Brianna Cop. I'm 17 years old and I'm a professional surf athlete, and I'm rocking with Rockwell. Yeah, watch me.